Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. In this lesson, we're going to go through CloudWatch basics. So in this lesson, we're going to go through our definitions of CloudWatch. We're going to go through a conceptual overview. We'll talk about the components of CloudWatch, and we'll take a look at pricing. So let's go ahead and get started with our definitions of CloudWatch. So what is CloudWatch? CloudWatch is a service that allows you to monitor various elements of your AWS accounts. Our essentials definition is that CloudWatch is a service that allows you to monitor various elements of your AWS account. So essentially, you can use CloudWatch to monitor the other services within your AWS account. Services like EC2 or S3 or RDS. So you're able to essentially monitor these services, and based off of events that happen, we're able to use CloudWatch to trigger alarms or even to send us notifications using SNS. The AWS definition is that Amazon CloudWatch monitors your Amazon Web Services resources and the applications you run on AWS in real time. You can use CloudWatch to collect and track metrics, which are variables you can measure for your resources and applications. CloudWatch alarms send notifications or automatically make changes to the resources you are monitoring based on rules that you define. So again, CloudWatch monitors your AWS services and then it's able to take action either by creating an alarm that sends a notification or by automatically making a change to that resource based on rules that you define. So let's go ahead and take a look at how CloudWatch works. So you can use CloudWatch to monitor various metrics from other AWS services and resources. So there are dashboards that you can create within CloudWatch to view metrics. So let's go ahead under Management Tools and you'll see CloudWatch listed there. So this is CloudWatch. So we're able to create multiple dashboards that allow us to view metrics on our AWS resources. Those resources can include things like your EC2 instances, and you can view metrics for things like CPU utilization, status checks, and disk read writes. For S3, you can monitor things like the number of objects in a bucket and the bucket size. And something that's really helpful is that you can monitor your AWS billing. So in our next lesson, we're going to take a more in-depth look at how you work with CloudWatch. But for now, we're going to go ahead and continue with our CloudWatch basics. So as we mentioned, with CloudWatch, we can monitor specific metrics and we can set thresholds that will trigger alarms. So we can view those alarms directly within CloudWatch, or we can have those alarms trigger an action, like sending an SNS message. So examples of setting those thresholds might be for EC2, creating a threshold that sends a notification when the CPU utilization hits 80%. We could also set thresholds like when the number of objects within a bucket is greater than a certain amount, or if we're trying to make sure we don't exceed a certain billing threshold every month, we can set a metric that will notify us if our billing is exceeding a specific dollar amount. So you can see how CloudWatch has thresholds that can be very helpful in monitoring and managing your AWS resources. So the next thing we're going to do is take a look at pricing. So there is free tier usage available with CloudWatch. And what you're actually charged for when you use CloudWatch is per dashboard, because you can create multiple dashboards within CloudWatch. So you do have two types of monitoring in CloudWatch. And when you do detailed monitoring, you'll be charged for that for your EC2 instances. You also have custom metrics. So you can make your own metrics for CloudWatch to monitor, CloudWatch API requests, CloudWatch logs, CloudWatch events, and custom events. And again, pricing can vary based on the region that you're in. You should always take a look at the detailed pricing information to make sure you understand what you'll be charged for with CloudWatch. If you're not using CloudWatch very much, as with other AWS services, the pricing is not significant, but the more you use it, the charges can really start to add up. So make sure you're aware of exactly what you're going to be charged for. And it's always a good idea to create a billing alarm to make sure you don't exceed any budget that you might have. So let's go ahead and summarize or wrap up our CloudWatch basics. So again, CloudWatch is a service that allows us to monitor various elements within our AWS account. We can create alarms, we can monitor metrics and use those metrics to trigger an action or to send us an SNS notification. We can also view CloudWatch metrics on the CloudWatch dashboard. We can create dashboards that allow us to monitor metrics for our AWS resources. We can use CloudWatch alarms to send us notifications via SNS, or we can use CloudWatch alarms to automatically make changes to resources based on the rules that we've defined. So that concludes this lesson on CloudWatch Basics. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.